Hey guys, and we wanted to talk to you guys about who is truly behind Smash University. I know a lot of people have been asking quite often who's behind the scenes, who's making this great content, and hopefully you guys have been enjoying the content. And if you have, please be sure to go ahead and like, follow, and subscribe, and go ahead and hit that bell for some more future content. Well, guys, surprise, it's us three. So we've been making it happen, been hard at work together, and this project has been a long time coming. So, without further ado, let me introduce the other two-thirds of Smash University. Charles, take
Hey,
it away, man.
hey, what's up, everyone? So yeah, like Bam said, this was a long time coming. Of course, there's Pause, there's myself, Charles, and then there's Bam. All of us have really gotten together, and before we even released the first video, this is something we've talked about for years. It's been a long time coming. It just kind of, especially with esports in general, you gotta kind of wait till you have a decent amount of resources before you can start channels up like this. So we've been working really, really hard, and I'm so excited that this channel has started up. It's been a long time dream of mine just to make educational Smash content, something that we're all really passionate about. So I guess we'll just give you guys a kind of a breakdown of where we came from, just so you guys get to really know who's making all this content for you guys. For me, I started in the Smash scene a long time ago when I was in high school in '08, competing in Brawl. So very old game, but that's where I started my competitive journey in Smash. And I still kind of when Smash 4 rolled around, I still kind of competed, but I more so kind of pivoted into more so focusing on coaching, commentating, and TOing. I lived in Hawaii, so we didn't have a ton of resources, so I tried to work really hard to make sure the Hawaii scene was as connected to the rest of the Smash community, and I believed in the players that lived in Hawaii. I put a lot of faith into it, and one of those players might be someone you know. His name's Void. That's the first player that I started coaching, and from there we both eventually moved to Southern California, and you guys know the rest of the story. But yeah, it's that's something I'm very proud of. I coached Void from literally unranked into a top 10 player in the world. And he pretty much stayed top 10 for all of Smash 4, so super exciting. And yeah, even kind of getting into that, I think that's when I really found out that I just love teaching Smash. It's a huge passion of mine. I really enjoy it. Smash is such an amazing game, so teaching it to other people and watching them grow, there's no better feeling to me in the world than that. So I really love it. And kind of in the beginning of Smash 4, that was 2014. Yeah, so I started coaching in 2014. So it's been a while, really long journey. And yeah, and even towards the end of Smash 4 into Ultimate, I still coached Void. So the first season of Ultimate, Void did get top 10 first season of Ultimate, so I did coach him through that as well. But eventually, I got an offer from a team known as Team Solo Mid to coach their Smash Ultimate players, being Tweak and Leffen. So I definitely took up that offer, and that was September of 2019. So started coaching, and I believe, I believe I am the first and only coach at the moment that is on a tier 1 organization. So that was a personal achievement that I've always wanted, ever since I started coaching. That was a huge dream of mine. I really wanted to be a coach for a tier 1 esports org, and I achieved that goal. So now, kind of snowballing it, using resources to try and make this channel happen. It's all been really fun. So that's pretty much my competitive journey throughout Smash, and then transitioning into coaching, commentating, and TOing and all that jazz. But I also have experience with doing content as well. A long time ago, when I first started competing in Brawl, I was in a crew called GSM, and we made a bunch of combo videos. So technically I've been kind of involved with Smash content for a long time, and then obviously I got I started editing and all that. I started Void's YouTube channel at the very end of Smash 4, and I was managing and editing all that stuff. But now I just help Void and manage his YouTube channel as well as other YouTube channels as well. So that's been really fun, and now I want to kind of transition all that experience and all this Smash knowledge, and with the help, of course, with Bam and Pause, to really create Smash University. And all three of us really felt like there was a kind of like a hole to fill for educational Smash content. There's been so many great Smash channels in the past that have done a incredible job, and some have come, some have gone, and we just kind of want to come in and fill in that hole that we feel like is in that like area for educational Smash content. But yeah, that's pretty much like kind of a little TLDR about all my Smash experiences. But I know Bam also has been around the block for quite some time, so why don't you tell us a little bit about yourself, Bam, and your experience?
Yeah, no, absolutely, absolutely. So for me, I started off in '08 as far as Smash. In general, I've been playing competitive fighting games for quite some time. I started with kind of Street Fighter EX series was the first series I really kind of put a lot of dedication into and learning the game. I moved from there, a little bit of Marvel, but then, of course, fall into Brawl in '08 and really went from there. Started off, ended up going on Smash Labs. So as part of Smash Labs, that was basically where all the Smash analysts went who were interested in Brawl to learn all different tech. I had to do a test to get in there as well too. And, I was always like kind of training and trying to really elevate myself and understand the game because it was just my kind of mindset at the time. I was a biochem major at the time. So I was always about doing that analysis, trying to understand things, break down the mechanics. So I taught a lot of people in SoCal, kind of went to study medicine, and then I eventually, when I was in Nigeria doing med school out there, I had an epiphany, and I was like, hey, you know what? I want to do gaming for a living. So I ended up coming back here, doing stuff for Smash 4 and doing commentary, and at the same time mentoring a lot of people, not only in commentary, but just also some players. Coaching a couple people here and there, but mostly what I really love to do is just give back as far as tech and kind of knowledge and information for people to learn and elevate themselves. Eventually I ended up joining into, I made a group called 4GG that I was a part of, and it was in honor of 2GG. But then 2GG ended up just coming back, so I was like, hey, we're just gonna come together. It was like me, Z-Fly at the time, and a couple other people, and we came together and we're just ended up doing incredible stuff, right? Kind of being there, supporting Champ and building a lot of these events and kind of really conceptualizing what these things could be. They really grew, and then eventually ended up at Esports Arena. Did a lot of stuff there, not just for Smash, but for fighting games. I ended up being there, like kind of director of FGC as far as esports. Building up some places, helped to open up the Las Vegas space for Esports Arena, helped them up with the Oakland one, and then I just kind of moved from there, doing professional commentary and always loving the game. In that time, I was able to meet, of course, Charles, and also able to meet Paz, where we were able to work on a lot of cool stuff to make just like elevate, all the stuff that was happening for 2GG even further. Eventually it left that and ended up, doing some contractor work here and there until I ended up at Red Bull. So now I am the gaming specialist in Red Bull for the Northwest, and always trying to elevate people in the gaming community and the industry at large. But Smash is always my home, and so I always continue to commentate professionally and build out different events for people and try to mentor people to level up in the scene. And kind of to Charles' point, like I as well always had that passion for mentorship and coaching and teaching people about the game and just analyzing and assessing the game. We just love talking about Smash, and every now and then we had started some projects here and there, but we just, for one reason or another, got caught up in a lot of activities. And this was the time when we found, like, you know what, we're sit down, pull our resources together. All three of us had worked together in the past in different capacities. It was like, hey, let's come together and build something great that we know we can and that we know the community needs. And that's what it's really all about, Smash University. Kind of building a space, a snapshot of the community for the knowledge and education and the pursuit of greatness when it comes to all things Smash. And we're pretty excited to bring that to all of you. And yeah, I mean, that's pretty much my story there. And I'm just really excited to be a part of this team with, two great individuals, right? And of course, you already heard from Charles, but I want to hear from Paz, man. But just the guy, the mastermind, making all this stuff come into being, right?
Absolutely. So, my Smash journey started like from a very young age. Like most of you, I started playing as a kid, just like very casually Melee and 64 and all that. But it wasn't until Smash 4 came out where I started to really play a bit more seriously, I started to get really inspired by a lot of the content that was in the Melee scene and in also the Smash 4 scene. 2GG had actually started to do Civil War at some point, and that was very exciting for a lot of people, and I'm sure, as you remember, it was quite an event. And at one point, they also did a trailer contest where all these people could just submit a trailer, and then for the 2GG Civil War, they actually awarded out a prize to the top 4, and I ended up getting just barely 4th place in it, but it was also very encouraging to see that, since I had never actually edited any content for the Smash Brothers scene before that. So that was definitely very encouraging to see that my work was well received, and I've definitely improved a lot since then, but that just helped me improve even more. So I ended up doing more trailers for 2GG, like SCR Saga, and then also for the championship, I did like some cool little like intro videos and stuff like that. And also I also went on to do some more work with Esports Arena, and of course like Bam was the one who contacted me to get all that stuff started. He's the one who reached out to me and said that like I want to like hire you to do this stuff for us, and it was awesome. And ever since then, you know, we've been working together on various things, and I've also done other stuff for the Smash community, like trailers and opening videos for MomoCon, also for like Even Matchup Gaming, I've helped some stuff with that, and also like Finally James's documentary, I helped him with the intro for that, and you know, just other miscellaneous things like that where I'm just getting to know people and familiarizing myself with not only the entire scene at whole, but also with like the other editors. And the other editors in the scene are very, very passionate, and they're always pushing themselves, and they can do incredible and crazy things. So it was very, very fun getting to know them and building out those relationships. And yeah, that's going to be it from me. Obviously, I'm very excited to be working on this channel with these two fine gentlemen here who are also very passionate about Smash. I know we can create great things, so don't worry about us like randomly disappearing or suddenly starting to charge for all this content, because that's not going to happen. We just are very looking forward to filling that hole that was very much so needed in the Smash community as far as educational content is concerned. So yeah, that's going to wrap it up for all of us here. I'd like to personally also thank Haz for being a member of our podcast. He's just such a great guest, such an entertaining and well-spoken guy. It's great to have him on the channel. So we're definitely looking forward to bringing on a lot more guests to the channel. So we really want to make this be a community channel, and where we elevate certain people and we give them a platform that they might not otherwise have. So definitely look forward to that. I'm definitely super excited to continue to work with a lot more people within the community, and definitely look forward to more of the content that we're coming up with very quickly. We are going to be releasing a Pyra Mythra guide very shortly, and after that we'll be aiming to be releasing a lot more of the general guides, so definitely be on the lookout for that. So if you guys have been liking the content so far, be sure to like, subscribe, hit the bell, and leave a comment, of course, about any sort of content you want to see in the future. You know, again, we really want to make this a community place, and we want to hear your voices. So definitely give us any suggestions you have, and we'd be happy to be receptive to any and all of it. And with that, I'll just say, class dismissed.